should have rated it out to us. That would have been nice. Because I feel like the
It's
SMRAT...
a mod!
Not you. But, you know. Yeah, I feel like SMRAT's a little bit, less well known than the map randos and everything, because you got a lot of the major players in the SM community playing in map randos these days. So
Absolutely.
You got a lot of people seeing that, but there's still this SMRAT's a great
Oh, absolutely.
great ladder for people who are kind of getting new to racing and like I've only been racing for about 5 or 6 months, but it was one of the first things I kind of started racing, and it's been great for me, and I met some good people through it, and just
I echo that wholeheartedly. I met you through this, SunWu through it. Like I said, I raced with Chrono. That was a ton of fun. Like, there were a lot of great people that hang out here, and again, a transition into the Dash Randomizer being a thing in that tournament. Map Rando exploding out of absolutely nowhere, and that has become my favorite randomizer. But Varia Randomizer is just... I've played quite a few seeds of Varia Randomizer. The customized options for it is just insane. It's a great randomizer. So shout out to our partners at Varia Randomizer. So now we head to Major Minor Boss Shuffle. And Titan, this would not be the first time that I have seen that comment in races. So, Titan says, you and Hockey Town would be great co-commentating with all that energy. Not the first time I've heard that compliment. I've actually shared that with Hockey Towner. I said, like, I have seen comments saying that people want us to do commentary together. I said, I appreciate the compliment.
give the people what they want.
Cookies. Go to your local Costco and go get the white macadamia nut cookies. They're absolutely delicious. Hashtag not a sponsor. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be getting started here in just a couple of minutes. And I agree, Titan. Anthony is great.
Oh, thank you, Evans, Titan. Good to see you in here. right, looks like our racers are just about ready to go. We'll be starting this major minor boss shuffle race here in just a little bit.
Infinite, the timer has started. The racers are here. You think we're gonna have a what do you think the first major we're gonna get is besides Morph?
It'd be fun to see a screw attack
That
instead of a a normal bomb one.
I'm a fan of that. I like that idea a lot. Screw attack would open up Gauntlet for that check too.
I feel like space jump might be required in these settings for Gauntlet as well to be in logic, but yes, they would be able to do it themselves. Looks like SunWu decided to go with the Master Hand sprite.
Yep. This makes some of our Twitch chat very excited. And I'm just gonna say this. Can we get the cleaners on planet Zebus to clean the color of the elevators, please? That's all we ask for.
It's both of our players going with, say, interesting color palettes.
That is factually correct. Alright. Let's see what Alpha Missiles holds. Ooh, supers. We take those.
I guess for everyone that doesn't know, boss shuffle is basically, each of the bosses are in a shuffled location, and anything that's locked behind a boss, like wreck ship behind most of wreck ship anyway, behind Fantoon or the crate item, E-tank behind crate, all those are locked unless you kill the actual boss, which is different from shifted, which is more common in dash races, where whatever boss you kill at a certain zone would open up that zone. So there can be some interesting strategies, like if you find Dragon and Ellen before going to Dragon's location, you can skip bot wound altogether, and a few little interesting interactions like that, which is also going to make it to where they're probably less likely to go to wreck ship first off, because there's not a whole lot of item checks there unless they've already killed Fantoon or Fantoon happens to be there.
We know SunWu likes to go for the early wreck ship plays races. At least historically, in races I've commentated with him in it.
Oh yeah, he definitely likes to travel the less beaten path. He likes to go for kind of more high risk, high reward play, and in this one in particular, I think it's going to be more important than ever, because with major minor, there's a bit less variability compared to the full rando.
Agreed. And let's face it, against a racer like Chrono, yeah, risks could have those high rewards that you're looking for. Now it's a play through Alcatraz, heading to Bomb Torizo. The racers already have missiles, supers, and power bombs. Is this going to be power bombs or bombs? Or random? It's an energy tank, because this is considered a major location. As Anthony has said, all of the energy tanks are randomized into the major locations. So those early power bombs definitely proving to be interesting here.
Yeah, and it's definitely interesting finding the E-tank in that location in particular, because that means that they had to have picked up those power bombs for because they'd be in logic for that.
You know what else is in logic, Anthony? Oh my goodness, 3 energy tanks to get things started. Wow.
What's that?
Making sure these people follow these racers. So I already see WJG doing the comments. So make sure you go give them a follow, an exclamation point on the Twitch chat. Feel free to give Anthony, myself, and Reem a follow, because WJG, he streams on his own time. He does not have his on there. We all know WJG's awesome, so make sure you say thank you to WJG, who I'm sure is probably really exhausted doing this restream from where he is.
Yeah, and he's always putting on these restreams. I think I've seen him do just about every single one, and it's always great having him here.
That's sleeping time, WJG. What are you talking about? All right. So we know this Bryn Reserve is a major. And it's going to be X-ray. This seed is terrible.
Yeah.
Can we get a good major, please?
I definitely
And not all these energy tanks.
I definitely wouldn't have guessed X-ray being the first major there. But yeah, in these major minor seeds, it can be like that. You know, they give you enough energy and ammo, they can just kind of expect you to just kind of go with it.
Yep. Thanks, Fifi. Appreciate it. That is also very fair. I'm sure my wife could attest to that. The amount of times she's asked me to basically be caught. I'll keep it family friendly. She's asked me to be quiet when I'm doing casting late at night and she's trying to sleep. Oh, I know, Fifi. It's all good.
She's just saying that. There's no respect.
Happens when you get Anthony and I doing comms together. The fun jabs at each other. Okay, seriously. All right. WJG and Reem, which of you people rolled this seed? We do not need this many energy tanks because heated runs are not in logic. What are you doing?
Hyperjet or
Oh,
hyper
WJG
control.
rolled this seed. That explains it.
Yup. Yeah, and you know, if they're not finding any beams or anything, they're gonna have to pick up pretty much all the supers that they see, and maybe most of the missiles, because they are gonna have to fight Mother Brain in this one, unlike the last one.
That is correct.
For those who don't know, Mother Brain takes 60 supers, or you know, any missile equivalents, and she does, because she doesn't take double damage from supers like Ridley does. And if they don't find ice, that's just even more ammo that they'll have to find. Or spend a lot of time, you know, refilling their normal missiles and all of that. So I think we are going to probably see them try to get some of these more accessible minor items.
Agreed. Also, look how fast Chrono is starting to catch up. Just based on movement alone.
It's insane how good these players are. And he was setting up that early super spoo missiles strat, but then I think he remembered that it's not.
Ooh. Okay, WJG, my guy. If you're gonna roll a seed, can you at least put Varia further away if you're gonna roll 50 million energy tanks?
He just wanted them to go down to lower Norfair without Grav, I think.
Don't worry, they won't find Grav. Oh, I love WJG. His humor is fantastic. I love WJG's humor. Okay, a 5th energy tank. Anthony, I quit. I could be commentating something else, you know, WJG. If I wanted to commentate energy tanks, I'd go stare at energy tanks. You think WJG has a 3D printed version of an energy tank item icon at his desk?
I don't know what to say to that. Sure.
Excellent.
Gosh, Gravit, Wreck Ship Reserve. That's not the best spot to find it, but wouldn't be surprising.
Says the other troll in chat. I mean, hi, Reem. He says that they kind of want one. Wonder how one could work as a throwers. I'm not giving you ideas, WJG. Alright. So, Red Bryn. I've only got 2 major item checks as X-Ray and Spazer. Chrono is caught up to SunWu.
Synced up. Very. Oh.
Oh my
More
gosh.
E-tanks.
Stop! Stop the madness!
Well, you know, if they pick up one more set of supers here, they could fight Ridley. Maybe Ridley's at Kraid, and this is all in logic.
I think you and I have played and commentated too much, Matt Brando.
I've done some Dash too, so that's definitely something Dash would do.
Also fair. Reem says, look at the bright side. Yes, there's 6 energy tanks. There's enough yellow on those energy tanks for there to be a giant luminescent light bulb. There's only 8 more tanks left. No, there's not. There's 20. WJG rolled extra.
Alright, we got some route divergence here.
Oh, time. Oh, Chrono. Okay. Safe with the mock ball.
I think SunWu's thinking Ridley might be here, so he's definitely picking up those supers and saving.
Yep.
And if Dragon's here, that's also a no-go with their current items.
We should also let people know. Oh my goodness. Hello, Plasma Beam. Nice find. Best beam in the game. We should let people know as well, if you have watched a lot of the randomizers out there, and especially if you watched the last Dash randomizer tournament, these are bosses shuffled, not shifted. We want to just clear that up. So if a boss is shuffled, defeating them, so let's say Fantoon's here. Wreck Ship will be unlocked, not Kraid. So you can't get the Kraid closet item. So that's also just something to keep in mind. SunWu saving early. Yeah, appreciate that. Map Brando only. Save early, save often. 30 supers already. 25 for Chrono. It's possible this could be an ammo seed. Alright. Here we go. Oh, SunWu's gonna do this if it's Ridley.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it might be in logic with all these E-tanks, right? Like.
Fair. Okay, wave plasma for Chrono. Here we go. Oh,
That's Kraid.
Boo! Boo! Is this even randomized?
I mean, WJG definitely didn't seem like he was confident in all the settings he put in. So, you know, maybe it's not. But that's just a shuffled to them. It's still technically possible.
Nice quick crate kill from SunWu.
With another
Finds
E-tank.
one of the 400 energy tanks that WJG has shuffled throughout the seed. Where is Bash Prime's E button when we need it? Shout out Bash Prime. So for it to be considered a boss shuffle, at least 2 bosses have to be shuffled. So it could be 2, 3, or 4. There's Space Jump. You mentioned it earlier, Anthony.
would open up Gauntlet if they had Screw Attack. But, you know, finding Grab would open up LN.
Mm-hmm. Space, I think, is going to be really interesting here, for sure. Certainly would make Chrono's life a lot easier here at Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, someone was definitely going to save a little bit of time here over Chrono.
Nicely done from Chrono. Alright, Upper North Fair has a lot of majors. Ice and High Jump we've already seen. Was Plasma Wave. You, of course, have Speed Booster. You've got North Fair Reserve. You've got Wave Beam. 5 majors in Upper North Fair alone. Missiles. What is Speed Booster going to be? Oh, what a surprise. More energy. More E-Tanks.
And as WJG was pointing out, it could be a very rare suitless Phantoon seed. Which,
Possible.
yeah. I was saying something. Maybe wouldn't put Ridley in Logic. I actually don't know how much health you need for Ridley, so.
6 energy tanks for a suitless Ridley.
Well,
5 if you're one of the elite runners.
Well, logic-wise, anyway. But yeah.
Logic-wise, with the way this seed's going, 285 million energy tanks. You will throw an energy tank at Ridley and damage him. I know, bad jokes, it's okay. Anthony, if you didn't hear it, face-palmed very hard.
I heard your face palm, or oh, you heard? Okay, people are hearing me.
Heard the crickets,
yes.
got it.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. I just, you know, sometimes you just ignore things.
Maury!
Quack.
What happens when you allow me to have access to the soundboard?
Oh, man.
WJG's very happy with himself. WJG saying to himself, you know what? If it's early morning for me, these racers can enjoy a lot of energy. Apparently WJG has an energy drink, but as much energy's been put in the seat already.
He's asking what we think the runners are thinking right now, and it's probably somewhat similar to how WX has been you know, vocally.
Why the E? Why the E? But no, I think what they're thinking to themselves is, where's Gravity? And quite frankly, where's Charge?
Oh yeah, Charge would be huge.
Charge would unlock the rest of the seed for them, because right now you're still looking for a ridiculous amount of ammo. 40 missiles, 60 supers are the absolute bare minimum required to defeat Mother Brain. I think the ideal ammo, correct me if I'm wrong, Anthony, the ideal ammo is 45, 65.
I mean, that's what I feel pretty comfortable with. Oh, and there we find Gravity. Did Chrono skip that?
He did. He skipped Gravity.
My.
Wow.
That's
a shame, and that might seal Chrono in here. So, not good.
High Jump is you know, making it more tempting to try out Lower North Fair while he's here. So at least he won't have to come back down to Lower North Fair later. But yeah, that's
It's tough. I was surprised too. I mean, you have Varia. It's not like you're racing against, you know, heated room damage. Yeah, his suit color hasn't changed. He doesn't have gravity. His Graffiti says, to his credit, he probably thought it was an E-Tank.
a fair assumption. And someone was just like, nope, I'm not grabbing any more E-Tanks.
Nope. Alright, so this item needs to be Charge, Ice, or speed booster for it to pay off in a massive way.
Oh, definitely.
I think the biggest item for Chrono is charge.
Yeah, that's a lot of item pickup saved. That's a lot of fanfares.
Now, it is possible Chrono heads into Lower Norfair and then routes back in that other item afterwards. And oh, look. What a surprise. It's another energy tank.
A little surprised he picked it up. Just like,
Yeah,
just accepting it.
exactly. Everyone in Twitch chat's having an absolute ball right now. Chrono, on the other hand, not so much. Again, the amount of energy tanks we have, Chrono could literally throw these energy tanks at bosses and damage them.
He went for it again.
Yeah. Hey, Fifi, I'll do it for you. Another one. Another one. Another one. One more time, another one. There you go.
Oh my god.
Twitch chat's having a ton of fun now. And now SunWu is going to immediately head to Lava Dive, and this is the right play. Varia Gravity. But again, if this isn't Ridley, it doesn't matter. You have plenty of everything to beat every boss now. If you're SunWu.
Yeah, best case scenario for Chrono, this is Dragon down here. Because without high jump or spring ball, and spring ball, or no, he's got gravity. Never mind, he can take. What am I talking about?
It would be a real shame if he ran into Flagra.
Yeah, actually, if it's Dragon, that'd actually be really beneficial. But if Chrono does decide to go down here and it ends up being Dragon, then that's super bad.
So this is interesting from SunWu. He's going for the screw attack major.
Yeah, I guess he's hoping for ice or charge. But...
And he gets bombs. Bombs.
I mean, not bad to have with 5 power bombs, but definitely not what he was looking for.
Agreed. Alright, Chrono, where you going? Chrono, why are you leaving gravity?
Oh man.
That's a shame. So Chrono is about to execute a glitch here. Anthony, why don't you tell us about what he just did?
So basically there's a bunch of like shot blocks off screen, and for whatever reason, shooting them allows you to walk through those speed blocks there. That's about all I know about it.
Interesting. I knew nothing, so that was a good explanation. So, alright. SunWu into worst room in the game. Chrono is headed the wrong way. Do you think Chrono feels a little defeated after game 1? Or do you think he just literally forgot about Norfair Reserve?
I mean, maybe. I mean, with high jump, I feel like you could take the risk. Like even if you miss like the D boost going across, because I could kind of see that being like a little risky. But I feel like you still go for it. Yeah, maybe just you forgot.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're right there, yeah, it doesn't make sense not to check it, because there could be some more supers and power bombs there too, which could help.
Agreed. Now with this much energy, it would take a massive mistake from SunWu to mess this up. With double suits, we know that is all the damage reduction that he needs, and oh look, more energy.
I think he's just looking for power bombs and maybe getting charger eyes.
Chrono now going to be taking on Kraid. Reem says that's going to be 11 of 14. We have seen more energy tanks than we've seen majors.
This is a crazy seed for, especially for SMRAT. Like,
No kidding. In all the SMRATs I've calmed, I've never seen this many energy.
Like SunWu's starting to skip some of them minor items.
Let's launch the super missile at the energy tank.
Just like, no.
I think Chrono's frustrated. I love it. The scene is available for others to play too. Oh boy.
Yeah, I guess we could post it in chat.
Probably no takers. Alright, Chrono's gonna get space jump here. Alright, I say this is Dragon.
I think it makes sense. I think Phantom might be vanilla, and maybe Speed or Ice is there.
Also possible. Watch Charge, Ice, and Speed be in the wreck ship. Watch all of them be there.
Could be. I mean, I guess there's also Mama Turtle and a couple of the... Just gotta knock at the door
Sack
one
tool.
second.
SunWu is farming. So the reason SunWu is farming is because with no charge beam, if this is vanilla Ridley, you need a minimum of 30 supers to beat him.
And I'm back. So, yeah, they... I mean, I guess there's a few Meridia items. But yeah, getting a wreck ship here, or a Phantom here, opens up wreck ship, so... Might make him think about going there, but I think he's definitely going to check Mama Turtle first. Because that could be something that get him past Spot Wound.
Hey, it's the first reserve tank of the sea! It is not another bleeping energy tank! But this is good for SunWu. Getting Phantom done and out of the way with, at the very least, unlocks items on the way to the boss. And if you really wanted to, you could go to that wrecked ship energy tank item early, before defeating the boss of the wrecked ship.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that a major item? I'm trying to remember the right supers. I feel like it is. I should know this. I know it is. It's a Chozo item.
Alright, Chrono is just gonna go for it. SunWu is massively in the lead. So what SunWu has done, and I actually love this routing from SunWu. I probably would have just done lava. Oh, you can't do lava dive. You don't have spring ball. Gravity getting this done early. We know it's the longest out of the way boss check to do before heading to Jordan. So Chrono, as he heads all the way to the wrecked ship, is going to be in a ridiculous amount of trouble, and all these energy tanks are really not going to help. Because Chrono now has to route in Gravity to go all the way back through Meridia, to go all the way through Lower Norfair. SunWu has gotten the longest area out of the way with first. So SunWu is in a massive...
100%. If you're, choosing to go down to Upper Norfair first, and you can do Lower Norfair, then I find it's always better too.
Alright, folks. Here we go. SunWu is going to make his way back out of Lower Norfair. There is no other mages to check.
He's looking fairly good on supers. Yeah, you might choose to check some of these less out of the way checks. Like maybe he'll check this item here on the right.
Yeah, hold it, Ruby. Yeah, I don't see the reason why not. You want those supers. Missiles helps. 35, 45. If this turns into an ammo seed, which is quite possible, then this will be interesting. So Chrono is going to go... No, he resets out of Dragon. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, supers at 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, that's about the worst case scenario. Ridley would have been doable. Still not great, but yeah, just straight up not being able to take on the boss at all is pretty bad.
And because Fantoon isn't defeated, everything is shut off. This is a dead end for Chrono, and Chrono is looking to be eliminated here in the semifinals 2-0 by SunWu, as long as SunWu continues what he's doing. Has to be careful of his energy, though. With this much energy, you don't want to be too overconfident either.
I mean, I think you've come enough of his games to see, like, you know, those like matches where he kills Ridley with just the, you know, the explosion because he's got like 10 health left or something. He's definitely somebody who likes to take risks like that, and it's weird. Like, I've hardly seen him die in anything but Map Rando.
Yeah. SunWu is that good. We're seeing some comments in the Twitch chat about this being a potential upset ladder-wise. While I agree with that, I don't think SunWu's ladder points really do justice to how strong of a racer he is. Like, don't get me wrong, Chrono is one of, if not the best here in Speedrunners Arena for the past several seasons. SunWu has always been right up there in playing all these different randomizers. He's just he's gotten better. You know, he's had his grind sessions with you, Anthony. He's played the Map Rando tournament, all the qualifiers. He played the Dash Rando tournament. You both have been playing co-op and getting better at that. Like, he's gotten far better playing in all these tournaments. And Chrono finds Spazer and is going to reset back to the ship here. I don't know. Personally, I'd love to see Chrono in some of these tournaments. I think he would do an outstanding job. But I think he got in his own head here in this race. Skipping Norfair Reserve has proven to be a pretty big mistake here for Chrono.
And you know, you're mentioning like SunWu being in all these races and tournaments. I think that is like a big part of it too. Is I think SunWu is much more confident and feels more at home in these kind of situations.
Yep.
And I think that's one of the biggest things because you know, I watched one of Chrono's last races and I'm just like, this is not the Chrono I know and I've seen in all these other ladder matches.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say Chrono's gotten lax, but Chrono definitely has been a heck of a lot stronger than what I've seen here in game number 2. And I know that. Again, I've had the honor of playing a multi-world with him. I know how good he is.
Oh yeah, in just the ladder races, I've participated in quite a few this season. Not as much as I did in some seasons before, but yeah, just, you know, I think he's just having some race jitters.
Yeah, and again, it's a race. That's fair.
But yes, it definitely doesn't discount the amount of work that SunWu's been putting into SM lately.
Agreed.
When Grapple opens up Shaq. Is Shaq gonna have speed here?
Would be hilarious.
I'm trying to think. I guess Lower Norfair at this point would be in logic. I'm trying to think if screw attack is required. So Yeah, I think it's kind of got to be, because I don't know if they expect you to go direct ship after going to LN without having like speed or ice or something. As Reem is pointing out, I think Chrono probably just remembered which item he forgot.
Hooray!
And this is likely to be speed, since ice clip is out of logic in this. Though I guess since Dragon is at wreck ship, it could be possible that you need to kill Dragon in order to get to the Dragon location. I think that is in logic. Reem confirms that it is.
Hooray! Off goes Chrono to get his gravity suit.
Just another E.
The first energy tank of the scene! It's about time!
So yeah, it looks like SunWu's gonna need to go and finish off Dragon before, and maybe find speed at wreck ship. Which I'm trying to think if
13, Reem. That was the 13th energy tank we've seen. I think.
Yep, Chrono
There it
straight
is.
to grab.
Chrono figured it out.
Yeah, it's good.
Chrono's upset.
Oh, definitely. And he's got to know he's pretty far behind, because that
absolutely.
that check was super easy to get. He's gonna have to go down, kill Fantoon, and then make his way back up to wreck ship to kill Dragon. I'm good with giving an interview.
Absolutely. We can talk all about how Anthony is like one of the greatest players of all times.
I think we're going to be interviewing the players, and they're not going to be interviewing us.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood that.
So I did have a super close match here with SunWu in our series. That's right. SunWu has not checked Gauntlet here. And I'm not sure if he checked X-ray either. I'm curious if he's gonna check it at any point.
Fifi says that she can interview the comms team afterwards.
I don't know if people want to hear that.
407 years ago, I was born back in a day when there was no electricity and horses were used to bring people around. Okay, I'm totally kidding. Folks, it's called content. What do you want from me?
Good content.
Sorry. No, I can confirm, in fact, I am not 87. I am 35.
It's probably about the median age of SM players.
Probably. Again, like, a lot of us grew up on this game. Like, this is my second favorite game of all time, right behind Earthbound.
Oh yeah, I definitely played it within the year that it was released many times.
I was 27 when I got married, Fifi. My wife and I have been married 8 years now. 8.5 years. And we'll be together 13 in December.
It's been a lucky year.
Huh?
Has it been a lucky year for you guys?
I mean, we live in one of the most expensive states in the country. We really like a house.
Yeah. That's hard in a lot of places these days.
Yeah. Okay, now Reem is really dating himself. Reem, I don't think the young ones out there know what a blockbuster is unless they watch Captain Marvel. Blockbuster was the place to be, and Dragon's item room is the place to be as SunWu finds the charge beam. That's go mode.
100%. He's got enough ammo to get through the Zebs. He doesn't need ice or speed. And with Dragon down, he doesn't need to find speed or ice.
No, he can just go right through Cack Alley. Yeah, Blockbuster was fun times.
I'm still gonna check some items. Maybe he's forgotten that he can skip bot one.
That's also possible. Again, it's not exactly a route you would normally think to go. Oh look! The second reserve tank. Chrono finally taking on Phantoon. Really close to beating Phantoon. He's close. Super missile him. Do it!
Oh.
Just missed. SunWu might be wanting to pour salt in Chrono's wounds here. Looking for the ice beam. More speed. Wouldn't surprise me if this was a big item. I feel like sometimes in randomizers like this item, because it's so far out of the way, is a big item. But no!
It's huge.
Achievement unlocked! All 14 energy tanks have been found!
Oh man. If he goes to Grav and Wreck Ship Reserve, I mean it's probably still not enough for Chrono, but I think with the race against someone taking a fairly similar route, it definitely would cost him the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoo, okay.
Samus needs to learn to teleport.
Get some fast travel, put some modern game mechanics in.
Hey, USS Enterprise. 1 to beam up. And now transport him back down to the Dragon room, please. Thank you.
Do you think you die when you get teleported?
That's not the way Star Trek makes it look.
Oh yeah, WJG does point out that he does not have ice, so he does
Can't do the Metroid.
Yes.
That's why he's looking. But let's face it, Anthony. Sunwu's really looking to allow Chrono a chance at getting back into this game because he feels bad.
Definitely a possibility. I like how he didn't even check reserve. Just maybe I guess you can still check it here, and it's not so bad.
I mean, you can check the item, but it needs to be speed. So someone's gonna check this for speed. Yep, and that speed booster. Love to see it.
What?
There weren't that many item spots left, so now Sunwu's gonna go back. Oh no, he's not. He's just going right for it. Again, Sunwu, you don't have Ice Beam. You don't have enough power bombs. What are you doing?
So I'm guessing he's gonna pick up some like the easier to get minor item checks and just kind of hope they're power bombs at this point. But yeah, that's a little tough. Because if he skips that and it ends up being ice, then he's got to hope that it's behind like bot wound or something. Maybe do the plasma check. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna check those. Like, there's two miners down there. It might be worth checking, but yeah. Maybe he's like, if I don't find ice or power bombs, I'll check X-ray after.
Would make sense.
And if he's going to remember that he doesn't need speed here. Nope, normal route. Chrono going back to Kraid. Not too sure why. Did he forget that he killed Kraid already?
I don't know.
Maybe he just realized because he's starting to shoot missiles everywhere. That X-ray coming in handy there. Another E-tank. I guess that is all. That's 14 there, probably.
Chat. And everyone, Reem would like you all to know that his pizza has arrived. Pizza. I had pizza for dinner, Anthony. What about you?
I had some like Thai fusion, I think is what it is.
Ooh, very nice. Pizza. Yeah, our coded Little Caesars. Hashtag become a sponsor.
I ate a ton of those in my younger years.
You're 21. What are you talking about younger years?
I'm practically the same age as you. I'm 34.
Get out of here, young thing. I want to see your license. I don't believe you.
I can't remember the last time I got carded.
All right. Ridley defeated. SunWu is now just 10 minutes away from kicking Chrono out of the semifinals.
That's if he finds those power bombs or ice.
That sounds like a SunWu problem.
If he ends up going down without realizing that he doesn't have enough power bombs, that might be just enough for Chrono to catch up.
Possible. I don't know if the Metroids stay destroyed if you destroy them in one room and then leave the sector.
I'm not too sure either. I'd imagine they would. Okay, yeah, he's skipping
Rooms
it.
do stay, yeah. So,
Yeah, it's possible.
last energy tank. So we saw 13, that's 14. Achievement unlocked. Have we seen No, we haven't seen SunWu go for the aqueduct items yet.
I feel like if you wanted to, you would have gone down to the sand pit, but no, I guess we'll see here. Okay, yeah. And maybe he's gonna check right sand pit too.
Yep, here we go. Aqueduct items is a missile.
Ooh.
Oy vey. What is happening with this seed? 14 energy tanks found, but only 10 power bombs. So the major item locations we haven't seen yet are Plasma, Sand. We've seen Sand Pit. We've seen Shack Tool. So it's Plasma location.
The Wreck Ship Reserve.
Wreck Ship Reserve, yeah.
I don't know if I think Chrono did check X-ray. That's right.
Yeah. X-ray's been checked. What item are we missing?
Waterway.
It's Waterway, yeah, because it's an energy tank. That's right. That's right. So, I mean, SunWu has a 1 in 3 chance of getting the item he needs. He is going for Plasma.
So we haven't seen Spring Ball or Ice yet.
Or Spazer.
Oh, Spazer was at Gauntlet.
Oh, Spazer, right. Spazer, Gauntlet, so...
I think there's still one more reserve, maybe 2.
Correct. One reserve. So it's still a 1 in 3 chance. Could this allow Chrono to catch up? Because Chrono has 10 power bombs. Excuse me.
Oh, there's the reserve.
Massive achievement unlocked, all energy in reserve. Found before Ice Beam.
I'm starting to feel like Ice might have been at Wreck Ship Reserve.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
But I guess is he gonna take the time to go to Waterway to check for it there? Or?
It has to be Waterway. It has to be. I don't see SunWu going all the way back for that other major.
Yeah, I know. WJG left sand pit was checked.
Yes, that was checked. Chrono is going down the Forgotten Highway route through East Ocean, passing through this Kago Tower into the maze room.
coming down to almost 100% here. I think maybe at this point, both players are starting to feel a little behind.
Absolutely. And that's the mental piece of races that I don't feel is talked about enough. Because again, we see both racers where they're at. But when you're racing, you don't have that privilege, or, you know, to see where it's at. Now, SunWu's going to go and check X-ray on his way back to Waterway. Down yoink. Down yoink room. Into Butterfly room. Heads to West Cack Alley and then through East Cack Alley and right down into Coliseum.
Definitely a pretty quick way of getting to Dragon. Chrono, I think Chrono has done quite a few more of these Vario randos, so I think boss shuffles, like even having played plenty of Dash, I think SunWuFarmer probably just hasn't been in enough situations where having killed Dragon and then going to the Dragon location has come into play.
Alright, Chrono. SunWu. This is it. Chrono's gonna go fight Ridley. SunWu's gonna go check Waterway. Anthony, this is it. SunWu is not gonna head back to go to the one item that he, I don't want to say purposely left behind, but he left behind, and that was Wrecked Ship Reserve. So here we go. Waterway is going to be... Springbolt! Was Wrecked Ship Reserve for Ice Speed!
No.
Wow!
Jeez. And, I mean, I don't think SunWu's seen any other power bombs. I don't think he knows where any other ones are, so... Beautiful mods in this channel are pointing out it's definitely a WJG seed, which is Hyperjet or Hyper Troll. There is no in between.
Sorry for the yawns. I did not sleep well last night.
You're calming and keeping yourself up.
Nope. Stress. Stress dreams, they suck.
Oh yeah. And I used to be a server at a restaurant, and I swear that those cause like the worst.
See, I enjoy the restaurant industry. The hours just suck, and the pay sucks.
Oh yeah,
People,
the dreams.
Yeah. Oh please, I used to work for Chuck E. Cheese for 5 years. That was my first job.
Oh man.
Ton of fun, but still sometimes I have, you know, it's because you work there so long, you just get so used to the layout. That's been in the back of my mind at times, but now that Chuck E. Cheese, because of the pandemic, did close, and it's an alcohol, which I have frequented. Shout out to The Woo, gave me a recommendation for the greatest sweet red wine I've ever had. Stream, I'm not gonna say that on stream. Nor, quite frankly, do I want to know.
So there's a lot of parodies. Message deleted by moderator.
Deleted. Ah! SunWu would like some power bombs.
This The seed has been insane.
Super troll seed. Does this is SunWu really gonna let Chrono back into this?
He might. You think Chrono's gonna go check the wreck ship again, or you think he's just gonna go for it?
You're right here. You go for the wreck ship. If Chrono wins this, that would be something.
He had such a commanding lead for almost all of the seed.
And I was kidding about SunWu letting Chrono back into this race. No, Chrono's just gonna go for Torian. Oh boy.
5 power bombs.
There it is! SunWu's got 10.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna be like right next to each other.
I can't believe what we're seeing. Oh boy. SunWu's going to Gauntlet. Ooh, this could be spicy. If there's a power bomb expansion at the back end of Gauntlet, remember, SunWu doesn't know that this is Spazer. Chrono does. SunWu's only saving grace right now as Chrono has taken the lead. Is Chrono not getting the power bomb drops that he needs to get through the Metroid rooms? And if you're Chrono, he's gotta be thinking to himself, how has SunWu not finished the seed?
Like, is he like? He must be like, you know,
This is it.
Escape right now.
Yeah. It's power bombs.
Whoa.
It's power bombs.
Wow, this comes down to RNG at this point.
This is absolutely crazy. It.
What?
SunWu's got an extra missile and super. And the extra power bombs. Chrono's got so many energy tanks, he's gonna pound the energy tanks into a power bomb pack. No, can't do that. That would be cheating. Okay, sorry. This is literally coming down to the end of the game. So Chrono's gonna grab every single one of them up. Chrono is going to need elite level drops from these Metroids. Good point from WJG. Speed booster might be the difference maker in the escape. It could be. 7 power bombs. You got no power bomb drops there from those Metroids. That's not good. SunWu got none either. Oh no, Chrono got none either. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
He needs these drops right here.
SunWu got some back. He got at least one. Can Chrono pull this off? No!
Oh!
He's got the lead.
What in the world? Oh.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I mean, no. I don't know why that was the first thing I just thought of, but whatever.
I mean, if you had said that about like Speed earlier, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, where in the world is Speed Booster? That's for sure.
Oh man. Waldo's house. They hang out apparently.
Probably.
Well, it looks like we thought for a second it might go down to game 3, but you know, with the amount of E-tanks that SunWu has and everything, it's very unlikely.
Yeah. Chrono had to farm 3 power bombs. SunWu's glove, Sprite giving the middle finger to the baby Metro, bringing it down, bringing Samus down to 1 HP. That's not family friendly.
It's not. Is that sprite banned on this channel? I don't know. I think.
I mean, does that automatically disqualify Sunwoo and we're gonna get a game 3?
I mean, I'm down. SunWu finishing off Mother Brain 1. Chrono about to meet the baby. Still super close, but barring some, you know, shenanigans with the catch-up beam, I think it's kind of a lock-in for SunWu.
Catch-up beam.
Literally catch-up beam. Chrono. I can make bad jokes too.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. It's all good. Cat's entertaining. That's the thing. Now, Anthony, would you go save the animals?
Never.
Okay. Very good.
I can't even remember the last time I...
The animals have feelings too, you know!
Can't even remember the last time I saved them. It has to be since, like... maybe a couple times when I did my first couple randos, but since then, no. It's just... it's all about speed.
Speed.
You know, yeah, one of our runners here in SMRAT very much likes saving the animals and has lost quite a few races that way. So, kind of use him as an example to just never do it. About to take down Mother Brain 3 as Mother Brain 2 is getting taken down.
Now, whoa!
Daewoo?
Hyena? Daewoo?
Oh, Daewoo.
Daewoo.
So Wu did it again.
The Woo. He's kicking ass and taking names. He's on to the escape phase. He's just gonna take a little time here with Samus to observe the Torian surrounding.
He likes those doors.
I mean, some pretty good architecture here in Tori. Gotta give the Space Pirates some credit.
Blew me away in 1994.
I mean, all that gray and that piping. One heck of a carpentry job. Folks, what do you want from us? We're literally trying to create content here.
I was gonna make a joke about pipes, but then I decided not to.
Yes, we don't want to get there. We should also make a note that it is, in fact, past SunWu's bedtime.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean he's usually in bed right now, probably with a cup of tea, enjoying a good book, by candlelight. You know, blowing out the candle because we all know he lives just way out there with absolutely no electricity. Make no mistake, he's got a hamster powering this game. I'm totally kidding, but it is going to be SunWuFarmer defeating Chrono in what could be considered a ladder upset, 2-0, as Sunwoo, the number 5 seed, advances over the number 1 seeded Chrono into the grand finals. Congratulations to the Woo.
100%, and he's going against Breakshake, who also seen a lot of play and Dash and other tournaments. So it's definitely going to be a great matchup between them.
Agreed. Breakshake is very, very good. I know. Hashtag analysis.
I think he probably has the best movement of anybody in this tournament, I would say.
I'd put him up against probably Chrono's movement.
I mean, it's pretty scary, and you know, sometimes I think he kind of fumbles a bit with the logic, but when he gets it right, he gets it right, and he just jets.
Yep.
Looks like Chrono's going to be finishing this up here.
Chrono executing a beautiful moonfall as well. Gonna have to head up blue tower here or climb tower with no speed booster. But it's gonna be no problem here for Chrono. And here he is, our champion! As you hear the victory music in the background from him, it's SunWuFarmer! I think Sunwoo is very excited.
Might turn down your volume there, or do push to talk some.
Oh no, he's letting everybody know that he just beat Chrono! Love it. Sunwoo. I can't tell if Sunwoo is legitimately trolling, but he has no idea that we can't hear his microphone.
I wonder if his sound's playing over our voices.
I think we could hear it. Sunwoo, check the input, my guy!
Okay.
He's figured it out. Sunwoo coming in with the troll celebratory music. GG's, and Chrono is finished up as well. Well done to Chrono.
Oh my god, I hate Discord. I hate Discord. Every time you gotta like reset the microphone to your microphone.
I thought you were trolling.
Oh my gosh.
Coming in, all we heard was the celebratory music at the end of the game.
Am I here?
Chrono, welcome and GG's, and yeah.
Hello.
Pancakes.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Should we get the elephant out of the room? The giant pancake-sized elephant?
Yeah, I just I think this might be the only major minor that I've played of SMRAT all season, and I just completely forgot Norfair Reserve.
It's all good.
Yeah. So I went back to the ship and I looked over my map twice because I was like, what major did I miss? But Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. I had beat Mother Brain almost before the victory by SunWu, but yep.
Yeah, I mean a big part of that was Sunwoo only had 5 power bombs and also didn't have ice. So he
Mm-hmm.
was went around checking for more power bombs and making he checked all the majors except for Wreck Ship Reserve.
Which he needed speed booster for, which he found, and then he hot dogged the item and left it there, Sunwoo.
At that point, I was like, I'm in complete go mode. There's nothing else I want. And then,
You had 5 power bombs complete go mode.
well, that's when I thought, and I was like, oh, I'm not playing Map Rando. I do need 15 power bombs to get through this, don't I? This is not good. So I was
Okay, so
panicking right around I think it was Murdy area. Right after killing Ridley, I realized.
Chrono briefly overtook you, by the way, in Torian.
Ooh.
And then Chrono got no power bomb drops.
Yep. I also had to refill
Mm-hmm.
once. I didn't know it was that close even. Too
So
bad.
Sunwoo ended up going to landing site, which was a power bomb. Went through Gauntlet because Chrono, you found that Spazer early because you were looking for gravity.
Mhm.
Sunwoo went, found Spazer. Right side back Gauntlet was the other power bomb tank, so he had 15 heading into Tor.
Mhm. Would it have
Considering
been would it have been faster to refill twice, or how long did you spend hunting after?
It was pretty good because I killed Ridley and I only had 5 power bombs and I was in complete go mode.
Mhm.
Besides that, and so I started going down sand pits. I think I checked plasma after that, and then I went back up through Green Bryn to like Billy May and stuff. But I didn't have enough power bombs for Billy May, sadly. So I just went up and was hoping for something up there.
it was definitely a very interesting end of the seed for sure. Like Anthony and I were going back and forth on it. Like the boss shuffle, it really didn't play a factor with the amount of supers and plasma by the time you all found them. Especially like once, gravity was found at North Air Reserve. But, definitely a really interesting game. Number 2. Anthony can talk to game 1. I hopped in at the end of it because I was doing the map rando race, but it was very interesting. Chrono, always a pleasure to commentate one of your races.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, but Sunwoo takes it 2-0. Very, very interesting. Just in terms of like both of you were kind of looking for either ice or power bomb, some way to get through Torian. I want to just tie this back real quickly to the end of game 2. Before we get, we can do a little bit more recap. Chrono, I'll start with you. What was kind of going through your mind towards the end of that race? Because you had 10 power bombs. You had to. I'm going to assume you figured you were way behind because you found gravity late.
Yeah, I figured I was like way behind, like almost unwinnable, because I had been everywhere all the way back up to the surface and spent like a minute or two on my map. And I knew I didn't need third power bomb or ice or speed because I was just going to backdoor Ridley. So I wasn't even thinking about that until the end, and I noticed I only had 10 power bombs. But one refill, considering I thought I had lost the game early, one refill wasn't that big of a deal to me. I was just going at that point.
Yeah, and another thing that made it really really close was the fact that Sunwoo forgot that since he killed Dragon, he didn't need speed he didn't need he could skip bot wound. So he ended up searching wreck ship and everything. So that brought it even
Yep.
closer there.
Oh no. Oh, that could have been so much better. Well, I would still be in the power bomb hunt, but it's
Oh,
still.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the other thing I did, because I was just so mad about that mistake, was I went back and checked Crate again because I thought that was where Dragon was.
Yeah.
So yeah, that cost me another minute or so.
I also want to give you both a massive congratulations because between the two of you, you achieved something that I have never commentated before. You have achieved all 14 energy tanks and 4 reserve tanks. So congratulations to both of you for finding every single energy tank and reserve tank on a freaking randomizer run. So well done for both of you. WJG's fault!
Yeah, I had like 10 E-tanks before my first boss, I think.
Yeah. We also saw you launch a ridiculous amount of super missiles at another energy tank, which was
Yep.
fun, but it's all
Mhm.
good. Like that, it was a really interesting seed all around. Gravity Suit made it a little bit more interesting.
Mhm.
Chrono, if you had gone to Norfair Reserve, and then I'll turn this over to Anthony for game one, if he wants to go ahead and recap that. If you had found that gravity suit when you were at Bubble Mountain first, because you didn't kill Kraid first, Sunwoo did. So you were
Mhm.
already at those Bubble Mountain checks early. Would you
Right.
have just gone right to Lava Dive?
The one thing I didn't have, I think high jump boots were at Croc, and I did all the
Correct.
Norfolk chicks before. I
Yeah.
probably would have, but it would have cost me some time in worst room because I would have had to do the stupid jump. But
Yeah.
I was thinking for sure if I got anything down there, I would go straight to Lower Norfair. It would have just cost
Okay.
me a little extra time.
Makes sense. Anthony, take it away.
Yeah, so for game one, with the objectives, most of them were pretty simple, but they had the two clear item ones that required speed, or trying to clear out Laura Norfair, and nobody wanted to do that, and it all came down to finding that speed or killing Ridley, and I think we all know where that speed was at this point.
Yep, that was my plan. I wasn't gonna kill Ridley basically no matter what. Um, didn't work out. I thought I had a good route when I spiked pretty early. I went to Croc or to Cack Attack with 2 energy and 1 reserve and the Crystal Flash, and I got that gravity. I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna work out. But then I spent the next, I don't know, 20 minutes or something unsuccessfully looking for speed.
Yeah, and Samu did kind of falter a little bit too. He decided to go back up and kind of look for something else to help, or try to find speed. I'm guessing, and also just didn't find it. And then after checking pretty much the same checks in Meridia that you did, he went down Sand Pit, got another super pack and energy tank, and I think at that point he felt comfortable enough to go kill Ridley, and was just like, I don't think it's worth searching for this speed booster anymore.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I never had Varia until I had come all the way back up to wreck ship, because I had found that all that or done all those checks without Varia. So I would have had to go all the way back down at that point. So I just committed to speed.
Yeah, and I guess that was one of the big differences is in the first race there is that Samu did go to wreck ship first, and he found that Varia very early on, so he was able to make that decision more easily too.
Yep. Yeah, I always go wreck ship first in Chozo. The Chozo ones we've been doing, but usually not otherwise, and it just didn't work out. Wreck ship first was the play both games.
Yeah, and especially with boss shuffle, like you really don't want to go there first, and major minor, major minor, you're not going to find any good items there. But yeah, and that first one, yeah, finding that Vario, that's pretty huge. But yeah, I guess any other comments on that first race there?
Not from me.
No, I felt really good finding that suit early. Yeah, wreck ship. That was, I feel like, the key. And then gravity wasn't far. Um, I forget where gravity was in the first seed.
It was the
The missile before Norfair, or the supers before Norfair Reserve, or
yeah
whatever's
yeah
there.
yeah that's what it was.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, Gravity was in Norfair Reserve area twice.
It's crazy.
That's right. Yes, it was right. It was in the front. The first two. Oh my gosh. That was good racing. Good racing, Chrono. GG's.
Yep, it's good. Good luck in the finals.
Thank you.
And yeah, thanks for commentating. Thanks, Reem, for always being the admin.
Yes, thank you to Reem and their racers, and I'm happy to commentate. And WX, do you want to play us out?
I'd be happy to. As much as we all like to have fun and joke here at Speedrunners Arena, we did see an amazing best of 3 here between Chrono and SunWuFarmer. As I've mentioned, I've had the pleasure of doing a multi-will with Chrono. He's an amazing person and a great Metroid runner. We will see more of him in many more tournaments to come, and especially next season here at SRA. SunWu advances to take on Break Jake in the Speedrunner Arena Grand Finals. I believe we are in Season 6, if I'm not mistaken, so we will be seeing you in the Grand Final. SunWuFarmer versus Break Jake, Grand Final, best of 5. And Fitting, my friend, it's always a pleasure doing commentary with you, always a pleasure to talk to you. Big shout-outs to every single one of you for watching. For Chrono, for SunWu, for Anthony, Remock Tourist, and WJG, I'm WXFan21. We'll see you next mission. Let's go raid here's Beardness, who's most likely playing some map rank. Latest, peoples.
Thanks. Bye.